Vocal Fusion Season 9 is proudly brought to you by Colgate Palmolive, Telecom P&G Limited, P&G Air, The Cosmopolitan, IFC, Shady Rest Hotel, Able Home and Office, Trophy House, The Office of Censorship, Airways Hotel, Trends Hair and Beauty International, and Jacks of P&G.
Welcome. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to EMTV's Vocal Fusion Season 9, the Top 6. Yes, I am glad and excited for tonight, and thank you all once again for joining me for another great night of entertainment. We are coming to you from the Cosmopolitan, our host venue partner for Vocal Fusion Season 9. Now, ladies and gentlemen, last week, sure was something, eh? Do you guys still remember the theme for last week? Yes, the theme for last week was 80s classic rock, and our top 7 put on quite a rock show. They were up on stage, they were down on the floor, rocking with the band, rocking the audience, and rocking everyone here in the Cosmopolitan. Now, with that being said, I am not sure if they'll be able to top that tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, I've said those words before in the past nights. Our resident judges have also said those words, and each night our contestants tend to raise the bar one step higher. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's theme is biggest hit of your birth year. Yes, once again, tonight's theme is the biggest hit of your birth year. And our contestants have chosen to sing a song that was released and had also hit the charts in the year that they were born in. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not only are we going to be entertained tonight by our contestants, but also we get to find out which year it is that they were born in. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and support your favorite contestants. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, joining us tonight, living up to their name so far, the amazing Vocal Fusion Season 9 Band. Give it up and make welcome on the keys, Granger Runiello. On guitars, Wesley Median. Jonias Jr. on the bass. And Darren Tawanabai on the drums. And our backing vocals for tonight, Didi Maru and Henry Posu. And of course, the main man behind the music, the show's music director, none other than Emmanuel Muganawa, also known as the DJ Toxic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Vocal Fusion Band. Now let's meet the stars of the show tonight, our contestants. Join me in welcoming them to the stage. From Goroka, Paul Chalapan. From Kokopo, Chanel Furigi. And George Dobunaba. From Port Moresby, James Nashon. And Aliyah Nali. And from the Rainy Lake City, Azrin Mareve. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you would have noticed that I have not introduced one of our contestants from last week who has made it to form the top 7. Unfortunately, Port Moresby contestant Clarence Ahmed Jr. had to be withdrawn by the show's producers, as he could no longer comply with the set rules and obligations set under the terms and conditions of this competition. Regardless, we here at Vocal Fusion wish Clarence Ahmed Jr. all the best in his studies. Therefore, having said that, ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause to our top 6 contestants. All right, let's check in with our judges tonight. First up, our resident judges, the handsome Graham Ozzy Osborne. Next up, looking fly in your outfit tonight, the beautiful Lovina Williams. And the last member of our resident judges, Brother Nathan Nakikus. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us tonight as our guest judge for Vocal Fusion Season 9, the top 6, none other than Jay Rose. Okay, we'll let our contestants head backstage and get ready for their performances. Good luck once again, guys. You may now exit the stage. Before we continue, let's thank our sponsors for making this show possible. A big thank you to Colgate-Palmolive, Telecom, Besta, Able Home and Office, Office of Censorship, Trophy House, Jacks of PNG, and Transmute International for our contestants' hair and makeup. And also not forgetting our production partners, the Cosmopolitan, our host venue partner, the Shady Rest Hotel, our accommodation partner, PNG Air, Vocal Fusion's official airline carrier, and Airways Hotel and Residence, also our accommodation partner. Appreciate you all, our sponsors, for being with us in the journey so far in Vocal Fusion Season 9. Now, everyone, a friendly reminder to you all that the voting lines will be opened at the end of the show, so make sure you get your votes in. All right, moving on to our first contestant, kicking us off tonight. She's performing a song titled Crazy in Love. The song was recorded by American singer Beyoncé, which was released in 2003, the same year that the contestant was born in. Make welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Aliyah Nali.
Aliyah Nali, who hails from the Southern Highlands, is two of the remaining contestants from the Port Moresby auditions that has still managed to keep their spot in the Vocal Fusion Season 9 competition. Aliyah comes from a family of 12 where she is the 9th born among her line of siblings, who all keep a tight bond and are all loving and supportive of each other. It hasn't been an easy road travelled for this youngster, since rightfully securing herself a spot in the EMTV's Vocal Fusion Season 9 competition series, Aliyah has had to make tough adjustments and make some even tougher decisions. One, leading her to temporarily place her studies on hold in order to fulfill her passion, her dream, which is to follow the path of her love of singing and to perform on the Vocal Fusion stage as the opportunity to do so became available. As past participants of the past Vocal Fusion seasons would know, there is more to Vocal Fusion than it being just a singing competition.
Joining the competition, it sort of put me in this sport where I'm being challenged. I'm going out of my comfort zone. My vocal ranges that I never thought that I could do. And it's just, I'm at a very tough spot right now because of we're coming to the end of the competition, but I'm enjoying every bit of it. It's a wonderful experience that I never thought that I'd have.
With the good backing of their mentor and coach and that of the music director, the contestants have identified personal growth within themselves, and Aliyah for sure has seen the changes in herself.
The competition taught me how to humble myself. It taught me how to be strict and also to use my time wisely. I discovered my new vocal range. It's not like how I used to sing before because our coach challenges us a lot. She brought us out to a whole other zone that we're not really comfortable in, which is a good thing because it helped us discover a lot of things that we could do vocally.
From securing her place from the final cuts through to now, which is the top 6, Aaliyah is still quite moved of having come this far into the competition.
I didn't think I was gonna make it this far because of personal family problems to do with me outside of the competition, but I'm very grateful for my family that supported me and also for my fans that have also supported me also throughout the whole competition.
And when asked about her coach, Lavina,
she's very tough. She's loving also. It's sort of like a tough love. She makes sure to show to us that she's proud of us. That's one thing. But she's also challenged us a lot because she wants the best for us. I'd like to thank my family for being supportive during the competition and allowing me to join the competition also. And I'd also like to thank Vocal Fusion and the sponsors for making this possible, because it would never have been possible for us to be participating in this competition if it wasn't for them. My biggest thank you to Coach for having faith in me and having trust in me that I can push forward and bringing us out of our comfort zone also. It has taught us a lot of different new things that we never thought that we were able to do. Based on my experience in Vocal Fusion, if there's anyone out there that would love to join the competition and show the world the talent, please do it. Please do it. You won't regret it. It's a lovely experience, especially meeting new people, having a coach that's there for you 24/7, literally, that's always telling you to do this, pressuring you in a good way because she wants the best for you. It's a great opportunity also.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to be entertained? I look and stare so deep in your eyes. I touch you even more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try and explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Yeah, cause I know I don't understand just how you get love from me when no one else can. Your love, your touch, looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love. I'm looking so crazy in love. So crazy in love. Who do you think you are? Ha 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 ha, bless your soul. Really think you're in control? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly.
crazy, crazy, crazy. Miss Aliyah Nali, you got the crowd going crazy tonight. You look radiant and you look just... Anyways, how do you feel tonight?
I feel good that I finally got over the whole performance because it was a very, very, very tough song. Very tough.
All right, let's get to the judges to get their comments on your performance. We'll start off with Nathan.
Alia, my sister. Yes, like you said, that's a really big song by the Queen of Pop, Beyonce itself. I love your attitude on stage. I love that you're using the props. You starting beside me, come to Sam. Big props to the band. You all just carry me good through strength. And everything was tight, and made you feel comfortable up on stage. And you just run through everything. That was happening. So comparing you to your last week performance, tonight was A1 for me. So yeah, job well done to you.
Thank you, Nathan. Coach.
All right. Okay, so this is probably the best vocal performance that you've done since you've started this show, period. So I gotta, big props to you for that. Well done on doing your homework with that, okay? So this is a few points that I want to give you. For choosing a song like this is from the Beyonce Experience Tour. It is a huge song. You must have choreography. You must have that stage presence. You were okay for me when it comes to stage presence and delivering that type of performance with execution, okay? The band gave you a few stabs, a huge opportunity for you to power them and give me some sharp movements with your choreography, and you didn't do it. You didn't take that opportunity. When you're an artist and you work with a band like this, such a strong band, you need to take that up and make that be a part of that performance. Yeah, your vocals were great, but the performance needs to come and fit together with that, marry together with that to give me an executed performance, to give it the 100%, yes, you're amazing. But vocals, yes, good. But that's all I had tonight. But well done.
Thank you, Coach. Ozzy.
Well, I was looking for you to open the show, and you did it for me tonight. You absolutely opened the show. You gave us something that we can look forward to for the rest of the thing. I think you did really well. Honestly, I did. I was very, very happy. I thought it was better than last week.
Yes.
So well done.
Thank you, Ozzy. Rose.
Good night, Aliyah. How are you feeling tonight? Good. First of all, tonal quality. You had the right tone for this song, this genre. You were a bit pitchy at some parts, but your discipline was at around 90%. I still think that you could have been more disciplined on stage, because we're in the top 6 now, and I agree with Lavina. Your performance was appealing. I just feel that you could have probably had props on stage or had 2-3 backup dancers on stage with you. That would probably support your performance. But all in all, top stuff. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you, Rose. And thank you, judges. Now, if you'd like to see this beautiful young lady through to the next round, simply type Ali, that's A-L-I, and send to 7650-0000. Or jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your votes. Thank you, Aliyah, for that performance. Now, we'll take a quick breather for now. But after the break, when we come back, our surviving Kumul takes to the stage to compete to keep her place through to the next round. See you shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 9, the Top 6. We would like to say a big thank you to PNG Air for being MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 9's official airline carrier. Thank you, PNG Air. Now, we would like to also make mention that we will be announcing towards the end of the show the Colgate-Palmolive Most Improved Performer of the Week. The winner will get to take home a product hamper filled with goodies, courtesy of Colgate-Palmolive. So stay tuned to find out who might that be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, moving on, the next contestant coming up on stage She's the only lay representative surviving the competition, and she has chosen a Whitney Houston song released in 1998, the same year that the contestant was born in. The song title that she will be singing tonight is called Heartbreak Hotel. Make welcome to the stage, Azarine Mareve.
Azarine Mareve comes from the East New Britain province, but grew up in Bololo in the Morobe province. Azarine, better known as Ace by her fellow Vocal Fusion Season 9 family, comes from a family of 6 in which she is the 4th born. Just like her surviving fellow contestants, she too did not think that she would get this far in the competition, seeing that she was up against some pretty strong talents. Week after week, Azarine seemed to have managed to raise the bar and top each and every one of her performances, which allowed her a fighting chance to possibly see her cross the finish line.
Making to top 6, my journey. Well, in the very beginning, I didn't believe in that I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it to top 6. But because of my coach's help, she helped me a lot, and I improved in my vocals.
Like many who have embraced their gift and love of singing, may not have thought that singing to be anything other than simple, not realizing that there is actually a lot more to it, especially if one chooses this as a career option for themselves. This has definitely been the case for young Ace.
Like in the past, I thought singing is just straightforward. But when I came here, my coach Lavina taught me that there are some different techniques singing too, and you have to really master it in order for you to draw the audience's attention. That's a new thing to me. Also, she introduces the genres. With some of them, it's new to me. Like last week, our team was classic rock, and I've never sung a classic rock in my whole life, and that's the first time I've sang a classic rock. Some of the challenges that I faced were learning my lyrics. That's the very most important one that I need to work on. Then you have to edit the songs. Also, you have to be creative. I've learned a lot on that.
As the weeks went by, every contestant undoubtedly had learned a new thing or two, and not only were they growing at a professional level, they too were growing at a personal level.
I was not the same person when I first walked into Vocal Fusion. I felt like there's a lot of changes, and I've grown. I've seen a lot of improvements, not just my life, but also in my vocal abilities. I've discovered some new things about that. When my coach mentioned that there'll be a live band playing alongside us, I was so surprised, because when I was a little girl, I've been dreaming of, singing alongside the live band and dancing on the stage. That dream came true, yes.
Surviving the struggle street is something that Azarine has had to endure at such a young age. But it's this experience that has found her deep connection with music and found her way to participating in Vocal Fusion Season 9.
Well, from my experience, I'm a 12th grader dropout, and from what I came from, it's very it's complicated. Dropping out of 12th grade, you've gone through a lot of depression as a young girl. Yes, I've gone through a lot of depression, anxiety, and a lot of struggles. It's not easy for you to sit there and watch your friends go and attend college. Yeah, it's tough. And you have a lot of pressure on your shoulders. So I know there are a lot of young people out there. They're in the same shoes. Some of them, they ended up taking their own lives, I believe. And some of them, they have questions on how they're going to escape from all those pain and struggle. So for me, music is the only thing that got me out from that. I love music, and I love to sing. That's what rescues me. And also I have very supportive parents who encourages me to sing, and they stood behind me and they prayed. So yeah, I was in a dark cell, to be honest. And yeah, music saved me out from all this. So I believe if you have that talent, that passion in you, just don't sit there and don't let those negative energies like drive you to do something crazy. You gotta get up, stand on your feet and do something about it.
If I have a day that I think it over harder.
I wanna say thank you to my family for releasing me with a good heart to POM, and also my friends. Some of my friends are the people behind me. So yeah, I want to thank also my coach, my beautiful coach, Lavina, for mentoring us and getting the diamonds out of us, and also that band, the hardworking band. They're always there for us. Despite our little ups and downs, they're always there. And also the Vocal Fusion family, and also the sponsors that have put their money to make this show successful.
Heartbreak Hotel, this is the Heartbreak Hotel.
You said you'd be here by night. Instead, you took your time. You didn't think to call me, boy. Here I sit, trying not to cry, asking myself why you do this to me. No, you got it all wrong to think that I wouldn't find out that you were cheating on me. Dear, how could you do it to me? Seems not around for me to tell you, baby, face to face. I'm writing you this letter, and this is what I have to say. All I really wanted was some of your time. Instead, you told me lies when someone else was on your mind. What'd you do to me? Can take what you did to me. Thought that you were someone who would do me right. Instead, you play with my emotions and you made me cry. What'd you do to me? Come take what you did to me. But you told me lies.
Azrin Morave, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Azrin, not everyone can perfect the Whitney Houston song, but nicely done there. Let's get the judges' comments on your performance. We'll start off with Lavina.
That to me was probably the weakest performance of the season out of everyone. It was a mess, baby. I think the song choice is what really let you down tonight. You were lost in a lot of the, especially after that massive, when it goes to the climax, I really wanted you to just blow us out the water, and you didn't. Yeah, you had a few moments in there, but it needs to be continuous, and you just did not do it for me tonight. You already know. I don't have to say that much because we work every day. And the only way this would have been executed is if you rehearse every day. And this is the result. That's on you, baby. Okay?
Thank you, Lavina. Graham.
Well, you're our star. You're still our star. I know that you didn't do as well as you did because I saw you nod your head as soon as you'd finished you bounced us around last week. You danced all over the place. You absolutely made the people in the audience just love you to death. And we still love you to death too because I wanted to see you sing a slow song tonight. I thought it wasn't that bad, but I'm not a coach. But I thought it was really good, and I still think that you're our star. Well done.
Thank you, Graham. Rose.
The overall performance was good. Good interaction with the crowd. Your tone, you got feedback from the crowd. That's really good. I kind of agree with Lavina. I just think it needed climax. Because on the list I have here, everyone's performing big songs. That's more of an audition song, I should say. Yeah. But you got a great voice, and keep singing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rose. Button-8.
Zareen, my sister, you look great tonight. It was a slow start. I agree with Lavina, what she said. Even though in the middle of your performance, you already started showing to us that you were like you were giving up on your performance by your facial expressions and everything. Just to encourage you, even though it's not the type of song or your genre or whatsoever, every time you perform, you're singing to a crowd. Even though you don't like the song, put on a smile on a face. Now, you know. Yeah, you're a leopard.
It is her genre.
Yeah, it is a genre.
It is.
Yeah, but I don't know if she prepared really well for. Yeah, she prepared really well for it or no. It's all up to her now. But all the best to you.
Thank you, Button-8s, and thank you, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to see our surviving Kumul make it through to the next round, simply type ACE, that's ACE, and send to 7650-0000, or jump on to our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your votes. All right, we'll go for a break now, but after the break, our two Kokopo reps take to the stage to keep their place in the competition. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 9, the Top 6. We are coming to you from the Cosmopolitan, our host venue partner for Vocal Fusion Season 9. Thank you to the team here in Cosmopolitan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on with the show. Straight on to our next contestant. She was born in the year 2004 and is representing Kokopo tonight. She's singing a 2004 release by American R&B singer Usher with the song titled Burn. Make welcome to the stage from Kokopo, Chanel Furigi.
Chanel Furigi, one of the show's youngest participants from a parental mix of Central, Oro and Milne Bay Province, lives in Kokopo with her family and had left home for the first time to travel abroad to join her fellow Vocal Fusion Season 9 participants in the nation's capital, Port Moresby. Like her co-competitors before her, Chanel too had to make sacrifices to be part of this season's Vocal Fusion competition.
The big sacrifice that I did was leaving school. That was the biggest decision I ever made in my life. Also the first biggest decision I made. Apart from, I guess the other one was leaving home for the first time, leaving my immediate family with mom and them. But I guess the big picture was leaving school and coming here.
And when asked about how her mother had taken to the idea,
I was actually really surprised when she just said just go for it, you go and do you. So she let me go that easily, and I was stoked. and very surprised and shocked. Now thinking back, it's still amazing. After the competition, I do aim to go back to school, repeat my grade 12.
Being on this journey and being among some strong competition, Chanel took each day as it came, and never had she thought she'd actually come this far, as she was up against some fierce competitors.
For me to sit down and think about everything, it's overwhelming. For just a girl like me to think about it, coming just out of the bedroom to come to a competition like this with so many talented people, it's amazing. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Just like every other contestant in this competition, Chanel too had had her fair share of challenges, and vocal fusion isn't what she quite expected it to be.
Challenges was to do with mainly with my own, just me, with discipline and all that. You had to stick to the regulations and all the rules of the comp. Also with the coach and with other regionals. That's mainly it. Watching vocal fusion on TV, it looks so easy, like just going up and singing a random song. But it's so much more, especially as a competition.
Over the past couple of months in the competition, every contestant took on every challenge, took on every advice, and saw them push themselves to greater heights, each time reinventing themselves to become a better version of themselves week after week. Chanel, though the youngest member of the top 6, it was pretty evident that she was no longer the same young lady who had first embraced us with her presence.
Definitely am not the same person when I first came. The changes that I see that being in this competition, I would say with my character and disciplinary and all that, coming to terms with the deadlines and really working to what you want for, especially when you love it, and recognizing some things that you don't see before and all that. It's made you see the bigger picture, especially with the public, general eye and all that. It's made me see things like differently in the workforce, with the department and all that, like a bigger picture of what it's like to be in, having a job and all that. It's a good training spot. Honestly, I think for me the big picture is to learn to do the things that you love doing, making the most of everything that you have and taking the opportunity when you have it. Just to enjoy what's given to you, especially if you have it, then you have to work towards it. I honestly want to thank my mom and my family for all the support, endless support they've given me even before the competition. And I want to thank everyone who has supported me throughout this competition. I just really want to thank them from the bottom of my heart. Really thank you for everything. I wouldn't have made it this far without them too. To realizing that there are people out there who actually see you, and I just really appreciate them. And I hope they continue to support me throughout this competition. One thing that I would love to give back, or just to say to the people, was that just if you love it, then if it makes you happy, then do it. If you know that you're happy with it, just do it.
It's gonna run for me to say this, but it's come from the heart. It's been a long time coming, but it don't fall apart. I really wanna work this out, but I don't think you're gonna change it. I do, but you don't. Think it's best we go separate ways. Tell me why I should stay in this relationship when I'm hurting, baby. I ain't happy, baby. Plus there's so many other things I get into you with. I think that you should let it burn. When the feeling ain't the same and your body don't want to, cause you know you gotta let it go. Cause the party ain't jumping like it used to. Even though this might bruise you, let it burn. Sending pages I'm supposed to. I got somebody here, but I want you. Cause the feeling ain't the same. For myself calling him your name. Now fellas, to me, do you understand? I know my ladies do it for my pain. It's the way I feel. I know I made a mistake, but it's too late. I know he's not coming back. What I gotta do now to get my baby back? Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do without my boo. It's been gone for too long. It's been 11 days, 10 hours. I'ma be burning till you return. But you know, gotta let it go. Cause the party ain't jumping like it used to. Even though this might bruise you, let it burn. I'm twisted cause one side of me is telling me that I need to move on. On the other side now, wanna break down and cry now. Ooh, 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 ooh. So many days, so many hours, I'm still burning till you turn. But you know, gotta let it go. Cause the party ain't jumping like it used to. Even though this might bruise you, let it burn, let it burn. Deep down you know it's best for yourself, but you hate the thought of being with someone else. But you know that it's over, you know it was through. Let it burn, let it burn. Gotta let it burn.
Well done there, Chanel. Well done. Let's get straight to the judges to get their comments. Graham.
Well, what do I say about a young girl from Place to Me? Look at her. She looks so beautiful tonight. Absolutely. Every week you've got better and better and better.
Thank you, Graham. Rose.
Good night. First of all, for me, I'll start with what you need to work on. For me, I think we sort of missed a transpose or something, a proper climax. I felt that you played it a bit too safe all throughout the song. We needed that, you know, because like I said, everyone's doing big songs tonight. But the way you moved around the stage, the way you used the stage, I felt that you were a bit nervous. Look, this song is a very simple song. You have to sing it the way it's made. Some songs, you can remix them. Some songs, just leave them as they are. But all in all, great performance. Looking forward to see you into the next round. Thank you.
Thank you, Rose. Button 8.
Chanel, you look amazing tonight, my sister. The song choice, I know Asa song's a bit. It is a hard song to choose because there's a lot of switching there. You go to your head voice and then back down and stuff. I think I will agree with J Rose, but Josh here. On those the big parts, all dynamics happen, we become stronger. You keep switching our rap into your head voice for the soft. I want to. You just come outside from inside. You scream it out. You know. I don't. It's like you're holding back. You keep holding back. But overall, you did well. We love your movement up on stage. So all the best to you.
Thank you, Button 8. Vina.
Yeah, it was a beautiful performance, but that's all it was. You know, Usher, he's got this sex appeal about him, and that sort of helps the audience to gravitate towards that performance. You had that going for you, but the vocals, it just didn't come together. You understand what I'm saying? There was no spark there. Let it burn, let it burn. Yeah, it was great what you did, but there was no color. There was no character, there was no climax, there was no dynamics in there for us to go up like it's like a roller coaster. This is what songs are supposed to be, like a roller coaster, taking us on a journey with you. But it's pretty much coasted for me, this performance. Sorry, baby girl, but that wasn't it for me tonight.
Thank you, Lavina, and thank you, judges. Now, if you'd like to see Chanel through to the next round, simply type SHY, that's S-H-Y, and send to 7650-0000, or jump on to our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your vote. Thank you, Chanel. I'll let you head backstage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, also from Kokopo, and he was born in the year 2000, and he has chosen to perform a track from Backstreet Boys, which they had released in the year 2000 also, singing The Shape of Your Heart. Make welcome to the stage, George Dobunaba.
George Dobanubba is of a mixed parentage of Gulf, East New Britain and Milne Bay and comes from a family of 5. George, one of 2 contestants from the Kokopo region, has been singing since he was at a very young age. His passion, his love for music and life is nothing short than admirable. Having to leave his mother at home in Kokopo for the first time to embark on his solo journey to partake in Vocal Fusion Season 9 was the beginning of building a lifetime of friendships, discovery and growth and maturing in the craft that he loves so much, and that's singing. Coming from a small provincial town to the big city to join the rest of his Vocal Fusion Season 9 counterparts, George had prepared himself well enough to not expect this journey to be an easy road ahead. When asked about some of the challenges that he faced,
doing the one thing I love doing, stop talking. That was one thing that I had to face. And growing, especially becoming mature and understanding life from a different perspective out of mom's side of view, out of mom's covering. One of the other challenges was meeting deadlines, being ahead of schedule and learning my lyrics. I didn't think I would come this far, but if there's something I talk about, it's faith. I had faith and I believed in myself that if anyone can do it, I can do it too. So my journey is based on my faith and my belief.
Have it anymore.
This competition has taught me how to embrace other people of this specialty, embrace them, support them, empower them, especially in their down moments. I think that's one of the things that I've been doing. When they're feeling down in the middle of practice, I'm there helping them, and actually it has expanded my heart and my character has grown to someone who's helping. So back behind stage, I'm the one who's there supporting other contestants. It has helped me also be mindful of everyone. Oh, Lavina is just the best. I mean, she's on time, she's on point. Every note she hits is, she doesn't go flat. She's never flat. And she's a tough one. She's a tough one. She'll break you down. She'll break you all the way down. There won't be a brick left. And then she'll build you up from there. That's what she's been doing every single time. When we think like we're there, she breaks us down again, and then she builds us up just in a matter of days. And that's how good she is. Working with a band is something else. I sometimes forget my lyrics because they play so good. Because of that excitement, coach also gets on me to, she thinks I forgot my lyrics, but because of the band, I mean, my excitement to play with the band. But they're good, they're really good. And they're also patient, they're understanding. Man behind the music scene, he's a gentleman. He's humbled, he's really humble. Emmanuel Muganawa, Toxic Man. That's one thing I like about him. If we have a query or questions about our music, he's always there to help us. I'd like to thank God for the opportunity that He's given me, the talent and the desire that He's put in my heart to portray what He has given me. Secondly, I'd like to thank my family for allowing me, first of all my mom, for allowing me to come this far and for supporting me every night. My brother and my sister for praying for me, and everyone that has been watching and supporting me and voting for me. Thank you so much. Because of your votes, I've made it this far and I'm still in the race because of your votes. A big one to my coach Lavina for helping me achieve what I have. Although I came with just braces, you're helping me put up the walls, you're helping me put in the roofing, and you're helping me doing up the painting and everything. And it's starting to look beautiful, although the house hasn't been built yet. But yeah, thank you so much, Coach. Thank you to the music director, Emmanuel Muganawa, for your help, and the band especially, because they're always on point, they're always on time, they don't skip a beat, they're always present and love their approach. Because of such a humble guy like you, the band is also adapting to that, and they're also humble too. Thank you to the sponsors for sponsoring this event and this platform to help young talents grow and mature in music, especially in music, in this area, in this department. And thank you to the Vocal Fusion crew for shooting us, making us look good. I always look good on camera because of you guys. Love you guys so much. So honestly, you guys really make me look good. And Vocal Fusion for giving me a platform to showcase who I really am, to bring out the inner me, my passion, and help me life.
This journey will be one that will go down in the memory books for George and that of his fellow contestants, as his caring and selflessness demeanour have and will leave a lasting impression on all.
The thing that I had to understand was you have to first look at yourself and what you really like, not just in music, in anything you want to do. And music is not just for people who can sing or who can strum, it's for anybody. If you want to pick up the guitar, go and pick the guitar up. That's the only way you will learn. You won't learn by watching, but actually picking up something. And if you wanna go somewhere in life, the first thing you have to do is you have to first believe in yourself. If you can't believe in yourself, then there won't be a drive. And if there's no drive, you'll still be a log that is sitting, waiting on a wishing well or something like that. All you have to do is stand up and go for it. And what my mother tells me all the time, the early bird catches the worm. And that's actually true. If you want something, you gotta be on time for everything, on top of everything. You gotta be the best at your own game. Even if there are better people out there, it's better to learn from them and tell yourself that you're also good. You're also good at what you're doing, and you can go further. But yeah, it all comes down to your belief system, how you believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself enough, you can do all things.
Baby, please try to forgive me. Stay here, don't put out the glow. Hold me now, don't bother. If any minute makes me weaker, you can save me from the man that I've become. Looking back on the things I've done, I was trying to be someone. I played my part, I kept you in the dark. Now let me show you the shape of my heart. Now I'm here with my confession. I got nothing to hide no more. I don't know when to start, but to show you the shape of my heart. I'm looking back at things I've done. I never wanna play the same old part. I kept you in the dark. Now let me show you the shape of my heart. Trying to be someone. My part, baby, I kept you in the dark. Now let me show you the shape of, show you the shape of my heart.
George Dobunaba from Plesradas Kokopo. Looking good, brother. How do you feel tonight?
I feel good.
All right, looking good, feeling good. Let's get our judges' comments and your performance. Start off with our guest judge, Rose.
Great performance, bro. Boy band, popish tone. You're creative, moving around the stage, using the stage. Everything about this performance was good. It was good. Could have been better, but it was good. Just on the runs, starting off is always easy. Finishing off, that's the hard part. All the best to you, brother. Top stuff.
Thank you, Rose. Nathan.
Turano George, how are you feeling, Brad? You okay? Good blah, good blah. I love you're always creative up on stage. Before every song, last time you came out on the side, you were up there, you took your shirt off, last how many performances back there. And hey, you should just come out up and then, you know, or those kind of performance, like when you're up there relaxing, already smiling, band not start yet, you already know that, but you perform good.
Now to the lucky lady that got the flower tonight.
Oh, yes. I'm flattered. Thanks, Georgie. Okay, let's get to your notes now, eh? You're so versatile. Last week, yes, you gave us an explosion on that stage, and today you just brought it back down and you brought us back to earth, and you really did execute that performance. I have to agree with the others. You could have done better and a lot more vocally with the climax, and also with that variation of the chorus. You could have done a lot more, yeah? But I feel that you, part of this competition, you're like a mixed bag of lollies. Back in when I was born, we're going way back now. Because it's year you were born, I used to go to the shop to get a mixed bag of lollies because it has like every lolly from every, I don't know, but it was a mixed bag, and that's what you are, part of this competition. You're a mixed bag of lollies. You're giving us something different every week, and that's what we love, and that's what this competition is all about, okay? You gave us rock last week, and you shut it down, and tonight you gave us this gentleman, and I really loved it. Thank you.
Thank you, Lavina. Graham.
Yeah, now I know why you got the roses. Running around with a bag of lollies all over the place. Don't you pull those tolai tricks on me, mate, and come here with give me the roses and go over here. Let me just tell you something, son. You took the lead tonight. You've taken the lead tonight. There's always been a little bit of a thing going on between you and a couple of other singers tonight, but so far you were outstanding. And the thing is that 2 weeks in a row, you'll become so versatile in what you do. And tonight was just a classic.
Thank you, judges. Now, if you'd like to see George here through to the next round, simply type George, that's George, and send to 7650-0000. Or jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your votes. All right, everyone, after the break, the last man standing from Goroka takes to the stage. See you shortly. Welcome back to MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 9, the Top 6. We would like to say a big thank you to Shady Rest Hotel for being our accommodation partner, accommodating our regional contestants. Thank you, Shady Rest Hotel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, there are some mighty and big prizes to be won this season by our grand finalists. Firstly, a big thank you to Colgate-Palmolive for sponsoring this season's cash prizes. The third runner-up will take home 10,000 kina. The second runner-up wins 15,000 kina. The first runner-up pockets 30,000 kina. And the grand final winner will walk away with 60,000 kina in the bank. That is a lot of moolah, ladies and gentlemen, and that's all thanks to Mr. John Wood and his team at Colgate-Palmolive. All right, on with the show. Coming up next is our Goroka represent, performing up next. And his birth year is 2001. And he will be singing a song by American boy band Backstreet Boys, released in 2001 also. And he's singing the song titled Drowning. Make welcome to the stage, from Goroka, Paul Chalapan.
Paul Chalapan, who comes from a mixed parentage of Manus and Eastern Highlands, is a second born to a family of 3 children. Paul, being the only remaining contestant making it through to the top 6 from the Goroka editions, is not a new face to the vocal fusion competition.
Don't let go, no, no.
The past series, where he had tried out but was not able to get very far in the main competition, became the very thing that drove him to try again, along with determination and a strong belief in himself that he will get further in the competition as he ever has before. However, this time round, leaving Goroka to come to Port Moresby to join the rest of the gold ticket winners of Vocal Fusion Season 9 was not an easy decision, but one he knew that he had to make.
I'm doing giggings to support my family at Goroka. To come here and leave my family out there, it's it's a bit difficult for me. I came purposely because of I really would like to learn from our coach Lavina. She's a really good coach and I really appreciate her. Being with her, it's so good, feels good, and yeah, I've grown a lot from my vocal, I think so, yeah. And I really would like to get that grand prize, yeah. It's something that I really, looking forward to.
But just like everyone else's thought, and like every other singing competition, you are pinned against some fierce competitors.
Well, we have so much talented singers. I'm one of them, but I keep comparing myself to them. They're so good, and I need to keep pushing myself to be the best among the best singers.
I've been waiting for a long time for somebody like you.
With his past track record of falling a little short and not making it past the final cuts in the past series, when asked if he thought he'd make it this far, this is what he had to say.
I'm coming this far, it's a surprise for me. I never make it this far where now I am. It's really a surprise for me. Comparing to the past seasons, I haven't made it through this far, and now I'm back and I'm so proud of myself.
I'm still missing you.
Paul is living his dream. Having come back and having to work alongside some of the best in the industry has ticked a lot of boxes for him and the things he's dreamt of achieving in this lifetime.
The band, they are so amazing. Actually, it's my dream to be part of the music director, Emmanuel, Pops Toxic. It's all my life I've been dreaming for be part of him, be part of his under his music direction, and now I am today. I'm so proud of it, and to the musicians, they are so I really admire how they play. Yeah, I usually strum, but when I saw them playing, I'm thinking of quit playing instruments, sorts of all this, but they're so good. I really admire them how they play. Okay, I would like to say thank you to all my fans, my family back at home, Goroka, and to all my Wantoks at Manus Province and everywhere around our PNG for supporting me. Yeah, I really appreciate your support. And to my coach, Lavina, all the musicians, it's good to be with them, play alongside with them. I really enjoyed myself. To Pops Toxic, like I've said, he's someone that I dreamed to be part of his under his music direction, and now I'm being here. I'm so proud, and I would like to say thank you to them for helping me, supporting me. Last but not least, I would like to thank the EMTV's Vocal Fusion for this opportunity, for being here. It's from my heart. I'm really thank you for. I would like to take this time to encourage all the young ones, like especially my age. Like this generation is very tough. Like back at my home Goroka, I've seen a lot of my friends. They quit of school, quit of their dream, and they just doing drugs and stuff, and which is not good. And like I'm being here, I want to be that person who like be their motivational guy for them. Yeah, like to encourage them to keep on pursuing your dreams, not to give up. If you have something that you really like and you really admire, like your dream, if you had a dream, then you don't quit, don't stop. Keep on pursuing your dream and until you achieve it. Yeah.
Don't pretend you're sorry. I know you're not. You know you've got the power to make me weak inside. And girl, you leave me breathless. But it's okay, 'cause you are my survival. Now hear me say, I can't imagine life without your love. 'Cause even forever, it don't seem like long enough. 'Cause every time I breathe, I take you in, and my heart beats again. And baby, I can't help it, you keep me drowning in your love. And every time I try to rise above, and I'm swept away by love. And baby, I can't help it, you keep me drowning in your love. Gonna pull me under, cover me with dreams, yeah. You love me mouth to mouth now, you know I can't resist, 'cause you're the air that I breathe. Every time I breathe, I take you in, and my heart beats again. 'Cause baby, I can't help it, you keep me drowning in your love. 'Cause every time I try to rise above, and I'm swept away by love. And baby, I can't help it, you keep me drowning in your love. Baby, I can't help it, you keep me drowning in your love. You keep me drowning in your love.
All right, brother Paul Chalapan, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that was wonderful, brother. That was wonderful. Now, how do you feel about your performance?
Well, when it comes to performing, I always ready, and yeah.
All right, always ready, brother, always ready. Let's get our judges' comments on your performance. We'll start off with button 8.
Brother Paul, you're right, bro. Another killer performance right there. I admire your performance tonight. You came out ready, Yes. Once you sat there and you were just waiting for the count from the drama, you plus happiness and by kill each other. Just by the time you win most beautiful, let me talk. Oh, barata. At block the man, let me block the fire. That's all now. Yeah, like you, brother. Thank you too much.
Thank you, Nathan. Coach.
Oh my goodness. Yes, amen. Goroka is going to be, party is on tonight. Yes, you were tunnel vision right from the beginning. We saw you, like, yes, I'm ready. Ooh, You are ready to go straight to the finals. That was amazing. Oh my goodness, and I love the interaction with the cameras, because the camera is your friend, yes? The camera is the viewers. That's your family, man, and I saw you performing to your family, and that's where you get your strength, yeah? That's where the power comes from. And I love that, and you, honestly, your vocals just reached to the heavens tonight. You did so good. This performance topped everyone tonight. Well done, Paul. So proud of you.
Thank you, Coach. Graham.
Well, first of all, let me just say something about this young man. He has come from nowhere.
Yes.
And he came to the auditions, and look at him tonight. Yes. He put in such a lot of hard work. Just as his mum and dad behind us here. Put in a lot of hard work. And all these people here. They're all here to support you. And you know why? Because you put all the hard work in to get where you are tonight, and that was the #1 performance tonight by far.
Thank you, Graham. Rose.
Lovely performance, Paul. You got this country pop thingy going on with your voice. You can swing in between those two genres perfectly. I loved your performance because out of all the performances, you improvised. And you have this melodic thingy going on in the middle of the song where you didn't want to, you skipped that note, the high note, and you went the other way, and that was really nice. For me, that really got me. I lost track of the whole performance. That was my favorite part, bro. Thank you, and keep delivering. Great performance.
Thank you, Rose. Now I see Graham has something more to say.
Well, no, I don't have anything to say, but look, his supporters came with these.
All right, thank you, judges. Now, if you'd like to see Paul through to the next round, simply type Paul, that's P-A-U-L, and send to 7650-0000. Or jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your vote. All right, thank you, Paul, for that wonderful performance. Now, we'll take a break for now. And after the break, when we come back, our final contestant takes to the stage to keep his place through to the next round. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 9, the Top 6. We are coming to you from the Cosmopolitan, our host venue partner for Vocal Fusion Season 9. Thank you, Cosmopolitan. Now, we'd also like to say thank you to the team at Able Home and Office, who have also jumped on the bandwagon and who will be gifting each of our grand finalists a gift package. The fourth prize goes to the third runner-up, who will receive an Acer A315 Aspire 3 laptop plus a Nokia C21 smartphone. The third prize goes to the second runner-up. They too will take home an Acer A315 Aspire 3 laptop plus a Nokia G50 smartphone. The second prize goes to the first runner-up, who will receive a Dynabook Toshiba Satellite Pro C50J laptop along with an Oppo A96 smartphone. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, the first prize will be gifted to the grand final winner. They will take home a HP ProBook 440 G9 laptop plus a Samsung Galaxy S22 5G 128GB mobile phone. Now that is all thanks to the team at Able Home and Office. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, our final contestant for tonight. He is from Port Moresby and he was born in the year 2001, and he has chosen to perform a mid-tempo R&B track released also in 2001, titled You Remind Me by Usher. Make welcome to the stage, James Nashon.
James Nashon, not a newcomer to the competition, as he had briefly taken part in a past season, but did not get very far in the comp. He comes from a mixed parentage of Southern Highlands, East Sepik and New Island Province, and has used his time away to prepare himself to be focus ready for when Vocal Fusion returned to its fame and glory, live recording, live stage with studio audience.
It made me put away my pride.
James is the second surviving contestant from the Port Moresby competition that has come this far in the Vocal Fusion Season 9 competition. Having had a brief taste of what to expect being part of Vocal Fusion, James was ready when MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 9 came about and the challenges to expect with a competition of high standing.
From my previous experience, I prepared myself earlier than I did previous. But I've learned a lot from the Season 7, which was why I was a step ahead. I knew there were going to be challenges like other contestants that would be a threat to me and stuff. So I was also seeing Coach again and knowing how she is, that was something I was sort of looking forward to, like the challenges that she would give to help me grow towards what I need to achieve.
One of James's highlights is having been coached by Lavinia Williams throughout the competition.
I think she's great. Like I think she really helps the contestants and myself like push past our limits and like, figure out different styles of singing, music-wise, and unlock certain areas that we did not think we could possibly go there. So and she's also tough. Like she pushes everyone.
And the other highlight with his journey on Vocal Fusion is having to perform with a Vocal Fusion band.
Oh, the band is just, I can't see it. They're just like, they're so good. It's a pleasure to be singing alongside them. It's actually a dream come true to perform. Actually, that's my dream. I want to be a performer. I want to be on that stage, under the spotlight, on an international stage. But every journey has stepping stones too.
But the one moment of glory that stands out for James was when he performed with the band, with him playing the keyboards on stage.
Just to see you here.
The night I performed with the band, that was my moment there. I was so happy. I was happier than I've ever been. I don't know, any time this year. That would be my highlight, performing on stage with the band.
Week after week, James has proven himself as a worthy competitor in this race towards the finish line. And week after week, he not only surprises us all, he also surprises himself, accepting the challenges to better himself and to sharpen his tools to improve on his craft.
Gonna make me lose my mind.
I want to say thank you so much to my fans and my family and everyone that has supported me throughout this competition, and like we're in the top 6 now. I'm so grateful and thankful and everything else. Also, thank you to Vocal Fusion again, and thank you to my coach. Thank you to the Vocal Fusion band, a very fantastic band, and thank you to our sponsors.
For me just to give them a try.
I would say do not take things for granted. I mean, and the show is not as it seems. There's a lot of hard work put behind the scenes, so it takes a lot if you want to hop on the show and vote BF. It takes discipline and a lot of concentration and like focus and everything else. It takes a lot. So you gotta be prepared before you do not just jumping in like you just want to try it out. You gotta be ready if you want to do it all the way. Prepare. So that's it. Thank you.
Yo, I ain't seen you in a minute, but I got something to tell you. Listen. See, the thing about you that caught my eye is the same thing that makes me change my mind. Kinda hard to explain, but girl, I'll try. You need to sit down, this might take a while.
You see this girl, she sorta looks just like you. She even smiles just the way you do. So innocent she seemed, but I was fooled. I'm reminded when I look at you. Say, you remind me of a girl. See your face whenever I look at you. Won't believe, she put me through. I'm reminded when I thought that she was the one for me, till I found out she was on her dream. Oh, she was sending texts to everyone but me, baby. This is why we could never. I know it's so unfair to you. It's so unfair. I relate her ignorance. So wish I knew, baby. Ooh, you're in that I once knew.
All right, Brother James, beautiful, beautiful performance. And you look good tonight, brother. How do you feel being the last performer and closing this off?
It's a pressure, but I feel fabulous. Thank you.
All right, fabulous it is. Let's get our judges' comments on your performance. We'll start off with Lavina.
Oh, James. Now that's how you close a show. That's how you close a season. Oi. The way you engaged with the people at home, with the people here, with yourself, first and foremost. You entertain, man. You entertain. And the thing is, you're so original. You're so unique. You put your own spin on a song. You know what I'm saying, right? It's like the song was written for you. And this is the thing that I always encourage you guys. Yeah, you guys are singing covers, but we are not a karaoke show, okay? Period. We are a show that really does highlight the talents here in PNG. And that's why I keep on coming, because I want more. And I want more of you, James, because this is the reason why Vocal Fusion is made, because of what you just did tonight. Well done.
Thank you, Lavina. Ozzy.
Well, you reminded me whether you were my doctor or my gym instructor. I couldn't quite realize what it was. But as far as your singing is concerned, it was just absolutely amazing. You put a show on tonight, and this is what we wanted from you. And you just delivered it. You were the last performer tonight, and you just gave everybody a show that they'll walk away from here tonight and say, oh, he was so good, that guy. And you are. Well done.
Thank you, Ozzy. Rose.
Bro, James, I loved your performance. Great performance, bro. Your tone, everything about your performance is on point. This is by far the best performance. Yeah.
The best.
In the past 3 weeks, I've been following up with the show. Delivery, discipline, your look, your presence, your interaction with the band, your interaction with us. Bro, you're a superstar.
Yeah, period.
You reminded me of Asha. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Rose. Alternates. Now, who does he, what the song, does it remind you of someone else?
Oh, me. Reminds me of James. James just made the song, his own song tonight, so it reminds me of James now. All the time I'm married song, I'm thinking about the James as well. I'm now. Bro, all the something, they just said everything I want to say too. So you just killing. That was so smooth. You know, I love you guys starting up with Wesley on the side. So
Yes, Wes.
big props to Butter West too. Nice hands on the guitars. So job well done to you, bro. You're doing great. So catch up, bro.
Thank you, Nathan, and thank you, judges. Now, if you'd like to see James here through to the next round, simply type James, that's James, and send to 7650-0000. Or jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your votes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our final performance for tonight. After the break, we announce who our most improved performer of the week is, and we recap our top 6 contestants. Stay with us. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 9, the Top 6. Now on stage with me are our top 6 contestants who already performed for us tonight. Once again, everyone, round of applause to our top 6 contestants. All right, before we continue on, I'd like to call to the stage the General Manager of Colgate-Palmolive, Mr. John Wood, to come up and present the Most Improved Award winner and to also say a few words. Mr. John Wood, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Roger, and good evening. First of all, I must commend Roger on the colour choice of his shirt tonight. The twins. It takes real men to wear pink, doesn't it? So here we are, we're brothers. Okay, some comments. I'm going to do something that I've never done in the 9 years I've been in this show. I'm going to call out 2 people tonight who I think are still hungry for this prize at the end of the competition. That is Paul and James. Seriously, and no disrespect to the other contestants, but your performances tonight were superb. They were well above the others. To me, you were the only 2 who seemed to have the hunger and the passion to go after this prize. In 3 weeks' time, there's 115,000 kina up for grabs. 3 weeks away. So I want the rest of you, please, listen to Lavina. Okay, work hard. I know you've got a lot of pressure on. There's a lot of things happening in your lives. There's a lot of things going on around. But this is a competition. And if you're really serious about it, you want to make this your career, this is one of the very few launch platforms you've got in PNG to do that. So I just ask you all, please, take note of what Lavina says. She's one of the best in the South Pacific, so please. And again, I would like to pass my accolades again to the Vocal Fusion band, who week after week after week, you guys just rock it. You are so good, and you compliment the artists so well. So that's about it from me. I'll hand back to Roger now. Love the shirt, mate.
All right, thanks, man. Thank you, Mr. John Wood. All right, before we announce who the winner will take home this amazing product hamper, would like to give this time to our vocal coach, Lavina Williams, to share to us why this winner deserves this award. Lavina.
Thank you. They have carried the show pretty much every week. Every performance has been fire and on point, working tirelessly every week, aiming for perfection. And this is the thing, this is the motto that I live off of, especially being an artist, being a coach, being a mentor. I always aim for perfection. And this is the thing that we've been trying to drill into these contestants. And this is the reason why I wanted to award these people tonight for Most Improved, and also not only Most Improved, but I want to thank them for bringing the heart to Vocal Fusion Season 9. So congratulations.
Thank you, Lavina. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Most Improved Award winner is, drum roll please. The Most Improved Award winner is the Vocal Fusion Band. Yay! Come on up, our vocalist, our beautiful vocalist, Miss Didi Maru. Come on up and get up your hamper. Always living up to your name, the amazing Vocal Fusion Season 9 Band. Give it up one more time for the Vocal Fusion Band. All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause as Mr. John Wood exits the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the voting lines are now open, so get your votes in for your favorite contestant or for who you think should continue on through to the next round. Now, recapping. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for your votes, the total votes of each remaining contestant that performed last week will be added to tonight's performance accumulated scores. With all the votes combined, the one with the lowest percentage of votes will unfortunately be the one exiting the competition next week. So get behind your favorite contestant and get your votes in. Now, this is the part where we go to the judges to get their final remarks. And I would like to give this opportunity to our guest judge, Rose.
Thank you very much. Good night, all contestants. You guys are tired after putting on a show, a great show for us. Thank you very much. The competition is not going to get it's not going to get easier. It's just going to keep getting harder by the week. So what do you have to do? You have to rise to meet the expectations. Mibla tasol, bagim. School you got online vote, online watch stuff. You guys are the future of the industry, honestly speaking. And top 6, honestly speaking, top 6, it didn't feel like top 6. It felt like top 11, top 12. But also I'm looking up to because I'm only here once. Me give peace of mind, lo me so you can no please you no can see tempel no good. Thank you, lo RM Blue. May the best person win this competition. Thank you.
Thank you, Rose. Now, ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause and give it up for our top 6 contestants. Recapping our top 6 performance for tonight, Aliyah Nali. To vote for Aliyah, type Ali, that's ALI, and send to 7650-0000 or jump on to our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your votes.
Looking so crazy in love, got me looking so crazy in love.
From Lay City, the only surviving Kumul, Azurin Marevi. To see Azurin secure a place in the top 5, type ACE, that's ACE, and send to 7650-0000. Or jump on to our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your votes. Chanel Furigi. To see young Chanel through to the next round, simply type SHY, that's SHY, and send to 7650-0000. Or jump on to our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your votes. George Dobunaba. To vote for George, type George, that's GEORGE, and send to 7650-0000. Or jump on to our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your votes. From Goroka, Paul Chalapan. To vote for Paul, type Paul, that's PAUL, and send to 7650-0000. Or jump on to our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your votes.
And baby, I can't help it. You keep me drowning in your love.
And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, from Port Moresby, James Nashon. To vote for James, simply type James, that's JAMES, and send to 7650-0000. Or jump on to our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the link to cast your votes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, we'd like to say a big thanks once again to all of our sponsors for making this show possible. A big thank you to Colgate-Palmolive, Telecom, Vesta, Able Home and Office, Office of Censorship, Trophy House, Jacks of PNG, and Trans Beauty International for our contestants' hair and makeup. And also not forgetting our production partners, the Cosmopolitan, our host venue partner, the Shady Rest Hotel, our accommodation partner, PNG Air, Local Fusion's official airline carrier, and Airways Hotel and Residence, also our accommodation partner. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Also, once again, we'd like to say a big thank you to our panel of judges tonight, Graham Ozzy Osborne, the lady in red tonight, and the lucky one getting the flower tonight, Lavina Williams. And of course, none other than Nathan Nakikos, but the Nate. And our guest judge, thank you tonight, but the J. Rose. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, a big round of applause to our Vocal Fusion Season 9 band. Under the music direction of none other than the show's music director, Emmanuel Muganawa, also known as DJ Toxic. Now be sure to tune in next week Sunday to discover who will be among the top 5. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, get your votes in. This has been MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 9, the top 6. It's Good Night Papua New Guinea.
On behalf of the band, Vocal Fusion Season 9 band, Henry and I would like to say a big shout out to Colgate-Palmolive and Mr. Wood for presenting us with this awesome hamper. And hope you can all join us next Wednesday for our next live show. And all you viewers there, keep supporting, keep those votes coming in. We love you guys. Thanks for the support.
Vocal Fusion Season 9 was proudly brought to you by Colgate-Palmolive, Telecom PNG Limited, PNG Air, The Cosmopolitan, IFC, Shady Rest Hotel, Able Home and Office, Trophy House, The Office of Censorship, Airways Hotel, Trends Hair and Beauty International, and Jacks of PNG.